Seems to be jumping a little bit. Can anyone just confirm to me that the video footage that you're watching is coming across streaming well? Because on my screen, it seems to be just doing a little bit of jumping like that. So can someone just confirm for me? Morning, Stephen. If it's all right in your end, can you just let me know? Because then I can just get ahead with the video. So I'll just wait for you to let me know that, or I'll have to start again. So annoyingly, I live outside. I live in Anfield, and right outside my flat is a bus stop. So you can hear out there now one of the Anfield buses. They always bloody seem to do it when I'm live as well, which is annoying. Morning, Sarah. Can everyone just confirm to me that it's coming across fine, please? Anyone? I'm just waiting for someone. Steve, is it coming across all right, or is it jumping? All right, Jonathan? Yeah, I bet you got a sore head this morning, mate. Is it coming across fine? Is the feed coming across, or is it jumping? I just need to know, because at my end it's doing a bit of a jump, but maybe that's because I'm live on YouTube, DTB TV, and Doubters to Believers. So just need one person to confirm it's coming across fine. Seems okay. Brilliant, Sarah. Thanks for that, love. Right, so yeah, so this is the Liverpool Echo today. This is what I normally do for you, as I always normally give you a little bit of an insight into what the Echo's saying. History, boys, is the headline. And there we've got a new train station, a new £710 million train station being built. So St James Rail. That's be interesting for fans travelling up here. So let's get to player ratings for the first part. So this is what the Echo gives. This is the Echo, and I'm going to do my own ones. So the Echo today is stating that Alisson Becker received an 8, and it says he saved well from Greenwood and Ronaldo's first half and positioning, and Ronaldo first half, and his positioning and handling was solid, and he had a good rest after the break. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 8. Alert to smash in the cross for the second goal and defended with authority. Kept on pressing forward second half. Trent, 8. Now, this one I love, because I'll tell you something now. As I was watching the game yesterday, I said to Craig Farragut, I said, just look at the fucking size of our two centre-backs. And honestly, you had Trent and you had Robbo either side of these wardrobes. I mean, they looked like, fuck, would you want to be running at them two? I mean, Konate is our only signing. And I tell you something now, he is going to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. He will go to Van Dijk's level. I can categorically 100,000,000% say that, because he is 6'3", built like a brick shithouse, and literally is great on the ball, quick, gets back, calm. You never see him sweating like Van Dijk or losing his temper. He seems to be such a great kid. And I tell you something now, I've never seen a Liverpool fan in my life be as excited to sign for Liverpool as he is. He hasn't kicked up a huff because he's not started. You know, it's night and day. If you look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's players that come in for Man United, they look like they're all over the place. But yet Klopp seems to be able to keep people happy even when they're not playing. And yesterday, Ibrahim Konate was unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. And to say that we have now Matip, Van Dijk, Gomez, Konate, I'm telling you this now, and I am not just saying this because I'm a Liverpool fan. I wouldn't swap Harry Maguire for, or any of Man United centre-backs, for any one of them. In fact, I'd struggle to swap Maguire for Nat Phillips. That's how good our centre-backs are. And it goes back to the big arguments I was having with some supporters in the pre-season, when I said we don't need any more players. All right, we're getting short in the midfield now. Fair enough. So in January, we need to bring in some, just based on the African Cup of Nations. But if you didn't believe at the start of the season that this squad was good enough to compete for the title, regardless of what. By the way, our supporters, some of them wanted us to spend like Man United. Look at yesterday. We don't have to spend like Man United. We already have the best left back in the world. We already have the best right back in the world. We already have the best centre backs in the world. We already have the best defensive midfielder in the world, and he don't even play. We have one of the best central attacking midfielders in the world yesterday, and he didn't play. Thiago, Firmino didn't play. But Sadio Mane didn't even play yesterday. You've got Harvey Elliott is now on the men. I mean, this squad is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we don't need any more players because we're not getting an R11. So who the hell is going to want to... Look at Man United. They spent 70 million on Jadon Sancho, 40 million on Van der Beek. That's 110 million, and they can't get in their team. So why waste our money? Nobody, and I mean nobody, is getting in that starting 11 on the planet. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody's getting in it because it's like Gary Neville says, and he's right. You used to have the Darren Fletchers and the Park Ji-sungs and all that in the midfield for Manchester United so that the great players could flourish. We've got them in our James Milners, our Jordan Hendersons. And I'll tell you something about Jordan Henderson as well. If that was Steven Gerrard that played that pass yesterday, they'd be showing it all night. It wasn't even mentioned in the post-match stuff on Sky. The fact that the outside of the right foot pass through to Salah was absolutely off the scale. And again, Henderson doesn't get the credit due. So anyway, let's get back to the player ratings. Ibrahim Konate, excellent on only his third start, both in terms of aerial dominance, distribution, and I love this end bit, not fussed about Ronaldo at all. So now we go to Andy Robertson. One thing I'll say before I do his player rating, I absolutely love the bit where the camera's microphone caught him screaming, "Don't stop, keep going, we want more, we want more," as if to say, don't stop at 3-0, don't stop at 4-0, don't stop at 5-0, don't stop at 6-0. Let's absolutely ruin these in their own backyard. And there's an iconic photo I posted on the groups last night, and it is a picture of the 59th minute where you can see thousands of Manchester United fans leaving. That is an image that will haunt them forever. Because if you can imagine it was 5-0 to Man United at Anfield, can you imagine the scene that Man United would have that image? That image is literally an image. I'm going to get it as a photo and put it behind here. The famous image of when the Manx left. Unbelievable. So let's get more to the player. Jordan Henderson, bypassed on occasions early on. So even that, look. They're giving him an 8, but they're saying he was bypassed. He always gets the haters, Henderson, sometimes. Got to grips and used the ball well, not least with his delicious pass for Salah. Now, delicious is what they call a pass from Jordan Henderson. If that was Steven Gerrard, they would say unreal or world class. So that's what gets my back up. James Milner got stuck in and helped both with his pressing and distribution before being pulled up injured at the first half. 7. This is interesting. Naby Keita slotted home the first, had a hand in the second, set up the third and pressed like a demon whilst always pushing forward. 10 out of 10. Now, for all of those, and I've seen a few on this group, Doubters to Believers group, say that we need to sell Naby Keita and get rid. That's 2 in 2 games now he's scored. And I tell you something now, people say he's injured again. Did you see the tackle? That was a leg breaker. We don't even know how bad this injury is, but that was an absolute disgrace of a tackle from Paul Pogba. So he's got to be injured if you're being tackled like that. Mohamed Salah had Luke Shaw on toast. Love that saying. Assisted the first, scored 3. He truly is the best player in the world right now. 10. I don't think you give Naby Keita a 10 and Salah a 10. I actually think you should just put star instead of 10s. I think they should change player ratings now from 1 to 10 to just either an emblem of world, as in to say world class, and a star to say a superstar. So Roberto Firmino, 18 months ago, supporters were saying he was finished. During the pandemic, supporters wanted him out, some supporters, and I kept on saying, Bobby Firmino needs a crowd to play in front of. Hence the fact that when we only had 2,000 fans at Anfield, he ran all the way to the Kop when he scored against Tottenham. He needs fans, and he's back to his best. Unreal. Diego Jota. This is funny, actually. Look at this, look. Look what the Echo's got wrong, look. Hope you can see it. They've actually put Jota's face, where is it here? Jota's face as Bobby Firmino, and Bobby Firmino's face as Jota. The donuts. So Diego Jota's got a face of Bobby, and Firmino's got the face of Jota. So yeah. So a constant menace with his direct running down the left, slid in the second and set up Salah's record. Second, sorry. So unbelievable. And it says here, Salah's on song as Reds run right at home off the old enemy, and the fans will love it. Love the punching bit that Klopp did at the end. I'm just going to read out this piece, and we'll be done for today, and I'll do another video later. Keep an eye on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. Get on DTV TV, the public page, and let's get the numbers for that up. Oh, yeah, this is another thing for Doubters to Believers group. We've had a scratch card half filled for a week now, so I've decided to fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them with charity. Can you see charity, 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 charity? Right, so I'm going to scratch it now, and whoever wins, when I get the wages on Friday, I'll send you 15 quid. And if it's a charity it wins, I'll donate it to the food banks. So here we go. Because we couldn't fill it. And the winning team is Nottingham Forest. Let me just scratch that out. Nottingham Forest win, as you can see right there. Let me just let it start. Hang on, it's blurring. Let me hold it. It's not going to do it. Right, I'll take a photo of it and put it on the group. Anyway, Nottingham Forest and a charity win, Nottingham Forest. Can you see it? Look, hang on, let me go back a bit. You might see it. Forest charity. Where my fingertip is, look. So Forest have won it. Right, so that's going to the food bank. I've bought loads more. We've got 25 brand new ones here. But if they're not going to fill, I don't see the point. So I've been using these for AFC Liverpool, and we've been selling them out at every match, which is great. So I'll decide that in a minute anyway. So yeah, so that's great. Loved the game yesterday. Preston in the League Cup Wednesday. You know, I said a few weeks ago I wanted to have a great cup run, but now we're looking so unreal. I don't want to risk any of the players. So let's hope we can go through and get a tie at Anfield so that fans that can't get tickets can get to Anfield for a game. So I want Liverpool. I still want them to win the League Cup. I still want them to get to Wembley because days out at Wembley are amazing. But I would like us to beat Preston so we can get a tie at Anfield in the next round, and that fans that can't get tickets can get to Anfield. You'll never walk alone.